Now everyone's be late and more Hiveswap. Let's go. Anyway, start. Okay, so oh god, why? God, we're so close yet so far to the clown man of my dreams. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 away. Fuck. God damn it, but we have to. But I don't want to. But I have to. But I 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 want to. Fuck. Fine. God, you have a headache. Is it dehydration? Only if you're thirsty for companionship. Are you hurt? Only your heart and aches for more pals. Is it withdrawal? Only from addiction to your new buddies. Really, there's only one cure for what ails you. Friendship. You wonder what sweet medicine you'll be biting in this time. Oh, Gallic? Zikisi. Gallic. Okay, Mr. Pushover. It's a chilly night tonight. Not in a bad way, though. It's the kind of crisp air that invigorates you. You think you might kind of fuck around and make a friend. You're busy breathing in a big old lung full of this stuff when you hear someone call out behind you. Excuse me, alien, I would like a word. It's phrased like a request, but delivered like a command. You don't recognize the voice, so you do a mental calculation as you turn. Whoever seemed like they would know it would be a good or bad, really. You could make it to Zebra's Hive in a few blocks if you had to make a run for it. It's not exactly a place you like to take sanctuary, though, if you figure the risk of taking this mystery toll is worth it. By the time you rotate around the face of them, you got a big friendly grin on. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, I guess. Okay. It's a bit of work to keep it where they are who it is. What the fuck did I just read? It's a bit of work to keep it there when you see who it is. Oh, tall, sharp suit, well felt out, curly hair. Cute little Christmas tree looking words. An expression that screams would pay someone else to bisect you if you call anything about him cute. It's a good thing you didn't choose to run, because last time you saw this guy, he was sprinting away from your sparkly self at top speeds. Really? You really have no choice. He strides towards you now with comfortably less fear and much pause for pros. Playing it friendly, hold out your hand for him to shake, but he takes immediately like it's an instinct. Oh god, god, there's so much words! There's so much words! I don't like this guy, is boring! Anyway. Yes, I'm Gallic Zigisi. You were the alien, nice to meet you. I'm gonna read super fast, so I'm gonna read super fast, so, but you're the alien, nice to meet you. I officially, etc. It's imperative that we speak as a matter of some importance. I hope you will take my request seriously and follow me to my hive where we can talk more openly. You can click these. I live around the corner is not a threat, rather than a direct expression of critical nature of my request. It is impressive to comply. Yeah, I live around the corner is not a threat. If I were a threat, you would know. Okay. Well, okay then, we got a wordy motherfucker over here. Short and sweet, hey, let's hang out. Would have worked finding your friend thirsty self, but yeah, that's fine. You don't have anything else to be doing, so why not follow this bushy boy back to his house? Wonderful, this way. He stays true to his word and doesn't do anything else, but he leads you through his hive, but you watch the way he clenches his teeth and flicks his eyes back as you walk. You're about to explode, holding it all in, and you walk a little slower, just basket something emanating off him. Fancy place. Still dizzy with the feeling having your presence wanted so badly, you trip a bad except with a white foot stairs and hear a lot of them. Jesus! Who would have warned you at least? You look up as you pull yourself to your feet. The stairs lead up to the old stone building covered with ivy that creeps around some pointy top stairs and top 3 turrets. Looks like the kind of place a crusty old professor might be walked out followed by a flock of khaki-clad rich boys. The door was open with a creak. You do not hear anyone the difference between a movie and a film in there, but you hear bleeding? Sounds reasonable. Once inside, Gallic beckons you through the foyer into another room, this time unlatching what looks like a very tall metal baby gate to let you both in. He checks the latch twice after he shuts it, then gestures a pair of studded high back chairs on the other side of a fire. Please take a seat, I will make up some coffee. You will never had anything like this before. The taste is drastically different from the stuff you get at a public coffee shop. It is possible this pal is not experienced enough to tell the difference, but I can walk you through the simpler points. You did take that seat. And you look around while he fucks with an antique espresso machine. He has a desk covered in papers, open books, and typewriter along the walls that are bookshelves, leading up to a vaulted ceiling. Everything has an air of purposefulness and messiness to it, like he pulled some of his cooler tiles to leave them lying around for you to see. How flattering. You mentioned that it must be one of those personal jerk-off book hives Tizias was talking about. Excuse me? Oh, never mind. You clear your throat and ask him what you want to talk about. He hands you a cup and sits on the other side. Oh my fucking god. Of course I want you to clear my understanding between us. You may be under the false impression that I am uninformed to read the attributes of a rainbow trickers. You may even think that you definitely fooled me and thinking you were one yourself. When we first met, I have not proof encountered you in real life, nor had seen an alien for that matter. Furthermore, when I saw you before, you were in the company of one Degorgo chaos. Making this reasonable assumption before, given the information I have, it makes complete sense if you think about it. Fuck, go back! Shit, go back, fuck! Go back, I can't read it. No, fuck! Fuck, go back! Go back! Shit! Wait, I know how to do this. Right, how do you do this? Oh, wait. Yeah! Okay, that's it. So, slowly you're understanding me. I've spent considerable time on the intern researching your core, that's why we will track it down. Rainbow fucker. What? Rainbow fucker extraordinary. He wishes. What? 3? 3. Rainbow fucker extraordinaire. He wishes. Aren't they like hate boyfriends or some shit? He looks like you expectantly. You guess it's your turn to say something. A little more. I don't give a shit, my dude. Is that all? What the fuck is this guy talking about? You thought you wanted to be gonna be a way bigger deal. You want to get this straight. You say he dragged you all the way here under a thick veil of secrecy, so he just tell you and he knows what he's talking about. That he actually has read and wrong and smart, not dumb, specifically about rainbow drinkers. Yes, is this confusing you? I cannot have people thinking incorrect things about me. Technically not specific about the topic, but it's terrible. Cool, now you just check. You tap your fingers on the other arm of the chair. Is that I was only wanted from you? Oh, yes, I suppose, as long as we're in agreement and you do not tell us spreading any misinformation. You promise. That's great news. There's a long pause. Let's point it somehow. I'm not sure if this is what you're expecting, but it's sure as hell is what you're expecting. It's fine. I will show you out. Was that it? Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, I don't give a shit, my dude. You laugh and realize he's 100% serious. He really cares that much about what you think of him. It reminds you a bit of like you a few months ago, or a few days ago. Still, you don't know what it's like. You try to tread the line between humoring him and easing him about caring that fucking much. You tell him that you like him even if he was a complete rube, a total rainbow drinker, lore idiot, if his competence knew no bounds. Oh, I get it. Oh heck, if he barely contained panic in his eyes and an indication, he isn't at all placated by that. You cut off that line of finagling and try something you hope is a little more speed. Remember, cool to have a primary source thing his own jerk off book I feel, right? He says getting himself a little. I'm not sure why you calling it that, but I do admit I'm interested in the chance to learn more about you. Stop immediately. His fingers twitch. You hope he doesn't mean in like the creepy dissection kind of way. You are free to leave, right? You guys actually has a locked baby gate. But of course you can leave. Just because I am a high blood does not mean I'm a fucking sadist. My truth is more academic and friendly. Furthermore, that gate is not for you. You should know by now that prediction is not bound to any cast. I have more important things to be doing. Usually. I know you are amendable to that kind of thing. Do not worry about it. If things go well, see, we won't have to make use of it. You do be worrying about it, but not in a present, affectionable way. Doesn't this sort of under the surface self-preservation way you've been worried about? You know, everything on this tag team turning it so far. But it's over to your friendship. You'll reach your heart to that monkey trap any day. Hell yeah, then. You throw your arms out, toss your head, tell him you're all ready to be steadied and stuff with a friend did. Gallic doesn't pronounce on that though. Mostly he looks uncomfortable, which doesn't stop him from talking. Oh my fucking god. I do have considerable interest in understanding the pathos of the alien. What I really want to know is what makes you so magnetic. All observable criteria points, and you're not being much to look at, but there's something about you that draws people in. I apologize if you're offended. That isn't a top 10 list of insults you heard since landing, so you brush it off just fine. Plus, you have a good authority that your legs are fine. You flex those bad girls in order to get yourself a little self-esteem boost. I was wondering if you had an immiscible status, but the more I learn about you, the more difficult it becomes to make any sense of your plans. Because your activities contradict each other almost every turn. You're almost very suave and well-conducted plenipotentiary. Have heard of, but you're running around and no clue what you're doing and somehow it works out for you anyway. I'm strongly leaning to the latter, especially after this meeting. For example, what the fuck are you doing with your legs right now? Is this supposed to be impressive to me? I mean, it's worked before. A low, frustrated clicking rumbles in his throat. He put his coffee inside across his legs. This is the sort of thing I'm talking about. I know all about your antics, luck-based and otherwise. I cannot work out what that draw is. Why do people like this? Again, no offense as a tenant and yet every I'm just trying to understand. He seemed pretty fixated on this. I wonder if perhaps he has some hidden reason for wanting to know why other trolls might be in your freaky little self. Some sort of personal interest, another troll's friendship, decision, and his inclinations and interests. Just, you know, maybe. Wait for him to blush, but he doesn't. He doesn't start talking about very quickly, though. First of all, I do not know what you mean by that. I do not base my self-worth on anything so external. Hypothetically, if I did happen to be invested in what someone else told me, I would not tell you about it. Furthermore, just because I am not a freak does not mean I do not have desirable traits. You probably would just tell him anyway. Wait, what? Hypothetically, if I did happen to be invested in what someone else thought of me, I would not tell you about it. You would probably just tell him anyway. By him, I mean any hypothetical mutual acquaintance. Tagore, I don't know. There's a weird hate boy. I don't know. They're hate boyfriends. You think you probably got it over, now you're starting to let it out, but there's a sound behind you that shuts him the fuck up. As a goat, you're trying to see as loose as a big scruffy goat, gently headbutting the baby gate. It looks extremely friendable. Stay on topic. Oh, I should have. Please ignore him. He wants to get in here and cause problems. He will wander away in a minute. You think hard yourself about this. You really want to pet the big goat dad, but you don't want to dish about this guy's love life anymore. But you want to. You want to dish about this guy's love life anymore, even more. You're about the situation from the other side, of course, but you really shouldn't let Gallic know that Tagore tells you about their tentative and awkward pitch flirtation, unless you know how to get more friends. No, you slap your own cheek to slap yourself. No secret spilling. Gallic leans away from you against the back of the chair. Fuck, you really are not doing anything to change my impression of you. I have an idea, but you cut him off before they can monologue you to death. Yes. You tell him that it sounds like you feel like what's really bothering him, a regular, non-freaky guy, is what he's jealous of your free-spirited friendability. He wants what you got. He glares at you, his breath quickening. Ooh, he hit a nerve. I do not want anything of yours. What exactly what you mean by that, though? What is exactly what you've got? He's not. Never mind. Redact that. I reiterate my previous. Oh my god. You know what? I'm kind of invested in their hate relationship. I'm kind of invested in their hate boyfriendship. Interrupting him has worked very well so far, so you try it again. Let's cut the shit, you say. There's no reason for him to hide anything from you. First of all, you already promised to like him no matter what. Secondly, you know what it's like to want to impress someone. And finally, you know all about how to be a huge motherfucking weirdo. So why doesn't he like that show man walk on the wild side? He can take a few pointers from Alterna's biggest freak. You can see then sewing makeup on touch already and start bouncing a bit in your seat. I have zero interest in. Okay, that won't do it. You try one more tactic. Tell him that you guess he doesn't mind not knowing shit about not being a freak. Oh, Gallic, they'll all say smart at how to be boring and a real big dumbass about weird stuff. I see what you're doing. So that's the reason that allowing you to broaden my horizons with your alien ways will only serve to increase my cultural competence. Unfortunately for me, it will absolutely work. Great, so what'll it be? Shopping for a new casual suit or something wilder? Spicy undergarments, dyeing your hair, other weirder body mods? Gallic's brows shoot up. The last one sounds interesting. Oh, what the fuck? You want a piercing? Holy shit. Wow, he's really ready to go whole ass, huh? You were expecting one from this guy, but you guess that he was waiting for his kids to try something that he can't deal with not being Alterna's biggest obnoxious thing at all. Go big or get cold, say. Damn, that's probably what they say. Anyway, you can't wait to get this show on the road. You can tell me you know a guy that probably help him out. Will he be discreet? I'm willing to leap into this, but I do need to protect my privacy, of course. Oh, for sure. You mean like, probably. His brow furrows either at your continued interruption or your hesitance, so you waste no time and you whip out your pompons. You pull up a secret grab profile and you got Malik to make so you could keep in touch, call him up. Oh, what's up, Robo Buddy? Oh, snake bites. You get it. You get right to him, tell him you need a new. You made a new friend who's looking to get a whole new hole put in it. Behind you, hear Gallic choke on his coffee. Artistically, an aesthetic hole. Gallic shrugs wearily, his eyes still wide open. Or something similar. Hell yeah, I think for you, bud. Malik's eyes dart from your face to the room behind you. You're not sure how you can see through the screen though. My gear is easy to pack, so it'll be over soon. I'll bring options. Should I give him directions, but he stops you. Don't worry, I know exactly where you are. Your palm gets a lot jacked. Figured you'd be cool with that. See you soon. Malik hands up and you grin at Gallic to reassure him. This sure seems like a manageable situation. He offers you more coffee, which you take because you are a polite guest. Gallic starts ideating in a small leather-bound notebook, so you mostly watch listen to him explain the brainstorming process, take sips, and wish the goat would come back. Eventually, you hear soft footsteps approaching. Hi, Malik. This is Gallic. Malik, Gallic. They rhyme. How'd you get in the front door? I hacked it. Gallic's mouth wide open and shuts a few times. His eyes dug between you and Malik's matching hoodies. Just kidding. Your operation is pretty low tech for an indigo, unfortunately. Or this is Lemian. Anyway, I'm Malik. And from behind him, I'm proud bleeding. Hell yes! Gallic looks around and wrings his hand. This is a little out for real sudden. He points to you. You, alien. Hold on to my Lucis. He cannot be unsupervised hero who will eat everything. As for you, Malik, hello, my name is Gallic Joe. Welcome to my hive. Things are not typically so hectic in here. I apologize. That isn't a problem. I hear you want to get freaky. Gallic tucks at the bottom of his suit jacket, straightening it reflexively. Poor dude. You want to tell him that you're proud of him for going so far of his death, but he seems to be holding his own here. Plus, the goat really wants to make a snack out of some old paperbacks. You take your job seriously and hold tight to his neck. Yes, that is correct. I hear you have tools to help me achieve this. I'm open to a wide range of modifications. My notebook has some sketches. I will need to be able to hide it easily under clothing, however. Oh, what the fuck? You're gonna get nipple piercings? You're gonna fucking nipple piercings? Oh my god, your hate boyfriend is gonna. You're gonna have some weird. When you're next to weird hate sex section, it's gonna be crazy. Look only at the last 6 pages. Flip to an otherwise section and you will lose the privilege of using your eyes ever again. You want to doofily look and not touch too, but wrangling a big goat's full-time job. Malik's hold up notebook both for you to see. Wow, Gallic's not a bad artist actually. Still, you have to kind of turn your head and squint out to make what's a couple of the sketches. I guess there's still a few surprises left for you, the brave new world of short anatomy, huh? Point to a sketch, like, wait, what kind of piercing are you getting? A Prince Albert, maybe? I don't know. You point to the sketch you like with one of the best hands, scramble to keep over a fist, so really less for other. Yeah, I can work with that. Hell yeah, buttons up, get some layers off. Damn. Alright, because he's an indigo blood, he's really strong, so he has the big titties. Does he have big titties? I don't know. I don't think he's a Marvis level of big tittage, but Gallic flicks his eyes to give him a big supportive thumbs up. You look politely away when you start singing off his jacket. Instead, you focus on your job. And oh, you have some pocket snacks. Pull out some mostly not bruised fruit and offer it to Gallic's Lucis. He chomps it up readily and calms down a bit. Jeez, can Gallic afford food for this guy? He eats plenty. He's only being dramatic. Gallic doesn't take off his undershirt, but does roll up the bottom of it before leaving it forearms against the back of one of the chairs, disposing the broad pallet at its hips and back. The design is capture an inevitable facet of my core self. Get going on it. I assume I do not need to spell out any potential consequences if you stray from the artistic vision, correct? Before I change my mind. Malik rolls his eyes and pulls out a tattoo gun. It looks mostly how they do on Earth, but with a strip of greenish, almost biological. Oh, he's getting a tattoo? Okay. Don't worry, your blood color is crystal clear. Gallic was the first press of the gun of his skin. Maybe it's lasers? There's a glow happening back there. With the list stated, you're free to see what's going on. You climb onto the chair Gallic's leaning against the back and peek over to watch. So what's the deal with this anyway? Tattoos don't seem to their vibe. There's no specific reason. I am simply fleshing out my worldly experience, attaining visceral knowledge to a new kind. Intense physical pain for one, though I am able to bear it. He's checking off something off his bucket list. You hopefully add. Gallic, we got him to blush. Fuck yes. Gallic flushes bright blue and jerks backwards, screeching like you haven't heard him since you first met and traumatized him. Oh boy, you have no idea how, but that was potentially extremely the wrong thing to say. Watch it. You're gonna make me fuck up your ineffable vision. You need to flip your think pan. Gotta do what it takes to find a bucket, buddy. Oh. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I forgot we said bucket list. I forgot about the buckets. He's checking off something off his bucket list. He brights blue and drinks over like, yeah, it's hard as I do for the strong man. Oh boy, you don't know how many physics. What? There's a bucket. What? There's a bucket. What? What's up with buckets? Watch it. You're gonna make me fuck up your. I do it. Find a bucket, buddy. To find a fuck, buddy. Hey, yo. I've been there. Alex stares sadly in the middle of the distance as he breathes out and pushes himself against a chair. Extremely now this is about. I'm perfectly capable of fulfilling my propagational duties. This is not a thing I have to do, it's a thing I want to do. If it happens to spark constipation, concupiscent interest, then so be it. Thank you very much for your vote of confidence. The significant semantic difference here, or different. Yeah, whatever, I don't judge. I only have the bear's grasp on what they're discussing here, but things are starting to click into place. You don't want to embarrass your potential new friend by calling him out on his crush even further, or by implying he can't find anyone to fill the cauldron with. Tell Malik that Gallic is making his decisions based on his own personal, emotional, self-educating journey, and that's all. Yeah, that's the heart of it, exactly. Thank you. Gallic smiles at you and is crooked and stiff on his face like, yeah, you expected it. You smile back and place your hand on top of his white knuckle against the back of the chair. Once is in pain once more before Malik steps by and tilting Mario's heartbreak. That'll do it. Alec rolls his shoulders, twists his body. Satisfied, he turns to extend his hand to Malik. I like how they just mirrored this sprite. Thank you for your time, Mr. Shorters. Would you like to state it? Malik shakes his hand and cuts him off there. No thanks, I'm much more for the after party. See you around, Robo-Bud. Nice tat. Nice to tat, you button up. Tosses the gear back in his bag and nods at the botch. On his way out, he pats the goat's head, now placid. One new friend is enough for the day, I suppose. Thank you for encouraging me to trust my mule. I still don't completely understand you, but you're approaching for flinging yourself wildly into your situation. It's quite a rush, isn't it? That's what you do best. You grin uncomfortably at the compliment. I will try employing the tactic a bit more in my daily life. I will need to more deep grasp with some control condition. So I have two confessions for you. Take a deep breath and gets the rest of it all. One, I knew of an elementary amount of information about rainbow triggers before I met you. And two, the reason for my front hinged jerk reaction at the time was because of my Gorjek-shaped blind spot. Oh god. It is feelings based. Does he like him? Cause like if it's a hate boy, I don't know. You actually do not let on that those two are the most obvious piece of information you've ever encountered. That only clears his throat and dresses the pelvis for you. Now that we're taking care of, take a photo. I can't reach. Turns around and you lovingly set up the shot. On his headphones, modest rendition of his sign in indigo, of course, gets framed by the two sprigs of pine crossed with over with a V. You look on his face, he turns back over his shoulder for the camera's most self-saturating thing you've ever seen. His hand cut like his palm moves as he fucks with it for a minute and starts buzzing with notification after notification. Oh, did he send it to Did he send it to Tagora? Yeah, probably. He looks up to you, a smile creeping into the corner of his mouth. He bites it back like he's not sure to do with the undefinable happiness he's experiencing. He hates it. Victory! Haha, fucker. Okay. I thought this one was gonna be boring, but hey, I had a little bit of fun. Anyway, see ya.